Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. On clicking on subscribe below in red, I upload videos every week. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel. I channel messages in direct, so we're gonna see what's coming. Please remember, I don't know everything. This is general message, okay? So just take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that means this message is not for you. And also remember, this is timeless. So if you see this video in multiple months or multiple years, it means that there's the same energy you are going through, and there's a message for you in there. So we're gonna jump in. I'm gonna center myself and channel messages, see what's coming for us. And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you a message I wrote down, and some tips that I wrote down that came from the people of the light. I was channeling with them yesterday, took some notes, so I'm gonna share those notes with you. That are gonna be very helpful. They show me a lot of things that's gonna help us move forward. So I wrote down the message. I have some image I can share with you that's gonna be very helpful for you on your journey. So so I shared that at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna center myself, and then we'll see what's coming. Yeah, so there's a lot of energies that have been removed all May. We've done a lot of work. Everybody has done a lot of work individually to really transmute energy, to really make switch of habits of the way you're acting in life, the way you react to certain situations. A lot of change, positive change have been happening, really changing those old behaviors to new ones to match the new person you've become, to match your new energy. So that is very, very positive. A lot of cleanup has been done like that on every level. That's what they are saying. So this is really, really positive, really great job. There's going to be a very, very strong energy coming into June. We need to be ready for it. It's going to be a very strong positive gold light energy coming toward us in June. So be ready to receive it, be ready to accept and receive that energy. For those of you that still have some cleanup to do, make sure you finish all that cleanup. Stay strong and motivated to be finishing up that cleanup of your energy, of your old behaviors, toxic behaviors, addiction, things like that that are negative, that are bringing you down. Just finish getting rid of it, so you can clean up the space to receive that very strong positive energy coming in as soon as June. So that's going to be very positive, very important. Okay, so they're saying finish the month of May on that. Just make sure you finish the month of May of making all those switch, finishing cleanup, like we say, and making all those transition in your behaviors, installing new behaviors. Be patient with yourself, be tolerant with yourself. Be tolerant with yourself and others. It's saying that some people are not patient enough with themselves. They're too hard on themselves and too strong on themselves. So just take it easy, breathe, and just be tolerant with yourself, because it takes time. There I see some people that are perfectionists, that likes to be perfect, that likes to succeed 100%. If they miss one time, it's the end of the world, and they're very, very, very hard on themselves and other. And so they're saying that you gotta soften those edges a little bit. Don't be so hard on yourself and on other. It's okay to fail. You just have to take time to see what was missing and how you can learn from it and grow from it. And next time you will succeed again and pass that that cap. That's what I'm hearing. So pass that thing. Okay, so it's very important to be patient with yourself, be tolerant with yourself and people around you. Everybody's going through transformation right now as far as energy. Everybody's going through new energies happening. So they are telling me to tell you that just be patient. There's different level of evolution, okay? Again, everybody is going through their own work, so if the people around you that irritate you because you think that they are behind, they're not behind, they are in their perfect timing. That's what they're saying, so just be patient with them as well as yourself. Tolerance, 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 that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so be generous, be in a generous heart, share with people around you, be able to share. We're gonna talk and develop that more later, but yeah, we bring into that energy to be generous from your heart and not from the head that's looking for reason or wants something back to be given, to give, but wants something to give back. Okay, no, it's really like generosity from the heart, not expecting anything in return. That's very important right now. There's some tests that are happening for some of us, a lot of us. They're saying for all May, end of May, on that generosity, sharing, and tolerance. So just remember that when situations happen in your life and they pop up like that, just remember that there are some tests actually to see how much you evolved and if you still need to work on certain things on those situations. Okay, again, don't punish yourself if you realize there was a situation that was on that and that you failed or you didn't do as well as you thought and realize it later. Don't punish yourself, just learn from it, and there's going to be other opportunity to make you shine. That's what I'm hearing, so be conscious of that. Yeah, so there's gonna be small gifts, small little gold star that are gonna be put out. It'll be a small thing. It can be just little, like a little wink from the universe that's gonna make you smile. It can be as simple as finding a little coin. Every day in random places on the floor, in random purse, random places like that. So those are going to be a little wink from the universe to actually say that yes, you're on the right track. They're very proud of you. Keep going, stay positive. For other people, it's going to be seeing repetitive numbers that could be on a car tag plate, that could be on the clock, the synchronicity of the time. The repeating numbers are also a sign. And for others, it's going to be something very specific that's going to be extremely specific to them, and it's going to really make them smile. And some of you are going to go, oh my gosh, this is absolutely crazy. I can't believe this just happened. And they're saying, yes, that comes from us. So that's a message for you, and that would be in the next few days, but don't look for it. It's just going to happen when you least expect it. Just know when it happens, that comes from the heavens, and just be thankful and happy. It's really like a little winky face, a little cold star, a little like thumbs up to say good job to you. We're proud of you. Keep going. You've done a great job. So that's what I'm hearing. So that's going to be very fun. Okay. Okay, so they tell me to jump in with the message I received from the people of the light yesterday in channeling. So I'm gonna share it with you. I took some notes, so I have my notes here. So the first things is definitely we just talk about is generosity and share. So we just channels that anyway, but it was really like be generous and make that difference, is saying between being generous from the heart and giving from your heart and not expecting anything in return, or are you being generous and sharing things because you want the other person to give you things back or share things as well with you, or are you expecting something in return? And those are completely different energies. It might seem not like a big deal when you look at it like that, but it is a huge deal as far as energy that is sent out. And it's very important to understand that, because your energy and your vibration is completely different. I'm channeling at the same time, but they're saying that when you do it from a full heart and you're not expecting anything in return, you're just being generous because of a pure heart, you sending pure love into the universe, into the vibration. It's pure love, and that always will come back to you. Multiply is going to be really like abundance is going to come back to you, and it's always going to be abundance coming back to you no matter what, because you send out so much love. Okay, now when you send something, you're trying to be generous, but you're doing it because you want something in return, you want something back, or it's not that pure energy. Okay, you're sending a completely different vibration, you're sending completely different energy that is attached to the vibration, the energy of fear, and this is completely two opposite energy and vibration on the scale. So be conscious of that, because it's be sending out something like, okay, I'm giving something, I'm being generous, let's say I'm giving something but I want something back in return. You sending out that feeling of lack of you saying something out, but you're gonna have that lack of it, so you want something back in return, and that's really sending that feeling of lack, of fear, of missing things and emptiness. So what the vibration you're getting back in return is that vibration. So just be aware of that, because again, those are very, very opposite vibrations that are being sent out right now, and this is an energy we are going through all end of May. It's about all of that, so just be aware of that. Now the second thing, like we talked about just before, is tolerance. Be extremely tolerant with yourself and others. That's going to be very important. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in and read to you the notes I received from the people of the light yesterday when I was channeling. I wrote it down, and it's gonna be very helpful. Now just be patient with me, because I wrote it down in French, so I did not translate it in English, so I'm just gonna translate it as I go. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. I am tolerant toward myself and others, and I accept every situation as an opportunity to grow and be in my evolution, positive evolution. I don't project myself in fear or into the future, and I stay centered in my heart. I accept every lesson as a mean of learning, and I respect every situation with calm and detachment. I give back my doubts and my fear to the universe to be transmuted in love and light. And I accept and receive with joy and enthusiasm the new energies coming toward me. I learn every day a little bit more on myself and my inner being, and I am thankful for that. I know to take time for myself, and I listen to my body needs and the needs of my inner being. I receive with calm and serenity everything that is on my path, and I know that every experience is here to help me grow and move forward. I keep peace in me and in my heart in every situation. I love everything that is. I receive the new energies necessary to my evolution with joy and grace. I am in peace in every circumstances. I am one with the universe. Okay, so this is a very beautiful message I received yesterday from the people of the light. Please feel free to write it down, go back and pause it to take notes. This is a very, very nice message we received from them. now they also give me a couple of things to develop and explain with you, to share in this video. So the other thing is that the time right now is a time of change and maturation, and that we need to finish getting rid of those all expired behavior and things in our life. And it's very important. The image they send me is kind of like a tree that's bearing fruits, and I could see the fruits really like maturating and getting ready to be picked up and to be eaten, okay? And it's really receiving the fruit of your work, okay? You're gonna finally become that you're gonna get to that point where you're just gonna receive the fruit of all the work you've put the couple months, couple years ago, and you're finally gonna receive that reward now, okay? So if there's anything that needs to finish being getting rid of as far as toxic behavior, negative reaction, negative pattern, thought pattern, things like that, that's something you want to finish getting rid of, because it's kind of like dirt left on that fruit before you eat it, okay? So you're just gonna finish cleaning it up, so now it's ready to eat and enjoy. And it's kind of like that fruit is gonna be ready to eat and enjoy in June, okay? So we're really finishing cleaning up like end of May, so it's ready to receive and enjoy for June. June is going to be extremely strong as far as the energy, very, very strong positive energy coming in. So we got to be ready to receive that energy. Okay, and the other things also they want me to talk with you is about faith. And the faith is really coming right now. We have that faith coming from inside of us, from the heart, and we're gonna see things from the heart, not from our head, not from our eyes anymore. And it's gonna be very important because there's a ton of illusion around us. There's that veil of illusion still gonna be still there for a couple of months, and it's very important to understand that, because there's a lot of fake things that we're gonna see. We're gonna think we're seeing it, and we're seeing it from our own eyes, but it's illusion, it's fake, it's not real. And what's happening is that we are projecting a lot of fears that we have in us. There's a lot of projections happening right now, and we are projecting on people, on other people. We are projecting on other situation, okay? Those fears that were in us, and they are coming out of us, being projected in our world around us, and that's what we're seeing. But it's really the fear we had in us, and somebody else next to you is not going to see that because they don't have that in them, for example, okay? So there's going to be all those different realities happening, and it's very important to understand that. The image they're giving me to explain is kind of like when you're cleaning up dust in your house, for example, and okay, you're just gonna pile it up in a pile to then pick it up, and so suddenly you're gonna have that big pile of dust of all those things that are like open in the light, put in the light in the open. So it's going to be exactly what's happening for certain people, and it's necessary to be put out of you, out in the open, out in the light where you see it, so you can finally grab that whole pile of dust and throw it in the garbage and finally get rid of it forever. And that's where a lot of people are right now. It's that phase where those crappy thing, that dusty thing is coming out in the open around you in your environment. You seeing it, you seeing those projection of those fear that were in you, so you have full consciousness of that pile, okay? And then you finally gonna get all that, and it's finally gonna go away and get rid of it for good. So that's very important to understand that, okay? So the word, the sentence actually was, faith is to trust despite what you are seeing on the outside, and your outside confirmation that you are seeing, that you think you are seeing from your own eyes, well, it's still illusion, okay? So just be very conscious of that. There's a lot of fake things, fake situation that are here kind of to try those, those traps to make us fall. So just be very conscious of that, very smart about it, and keep moving forward, okay? transmute all of those though, send them to the universe to be transmuted. They are telling me that right now because some people need to hear it. When those situations happen when you total fear projections, or the situation looks awful and you like, I know it's illusion but it looks so real, I'm totally freaking out, then send it to the universe, ask them to transmute it, send all that situation, that fear, to the universe to be transmuted into love and light. Okay, you don't have to keep it, you don't have to hold it in you, around you anymore. It's here to take conscious of it, know it's there so you can release it. So say, I transmute it, I ask the universe to transmit it for me into love and light. I don't need this anymore. I learned my lesson. I learned what I need to know, and now I get rid of it. I free myself and I free others from this pain or this situation, etc. So you can use that, and that'd be very helpful to release that old energy from you. That's what they are telling me. So yeah. I'm just gonna listen and see if there's something else they're saying. Okay, so they said to keep going. So there's the other thing, it is that there's a ton of energy coming for June. So I already talked about it. It's gonna be very strong energy, very strong light, positive energy, but very powerful. It's kind of like the image I see is like that huge wind, golden wind that's gonna go really fast, okay, and coming in. And that's kind of what we're gonna receive in June. It's extremely positive, but you have to be ready to receive it. You have to be able to receive it and hold that energy so it doesn't make you fall over either, because it's gonna be so strong and powerful. So what they're saying is that we have to stay we have to stay like very anchored but also soft at the same time. And the image, they sent me 2 images to explain this, so we don't get carried away. And the image is kind of like, you know, when you have a very big storm, and I received that image couple months ago, 6 months ago, so that's funny. But it's like if you're in a big storm and you have those very soft, nice kind of like plants or herbs that you see by the lake. I don't know the English word, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So when it's very windy, you see it's all soft and it's doing fine. It's just going back and forth with the wind, but it's still, you know, it's still there. It's no problem, but because it's soft but anchor at the same time. Now if you too anchor and very rigid and very strong with yourself and other, for example, for people that are kind of extreme watching this video, you like the tree, that very hard tree, very strong tree, but when that wind is very strong, you gotta be a little bit soft, because if not, the tree is gonna fall over, okay? It's really gonna be pushed over by the wind. So we have to really have that 50-50, that mix those 2 energies of soft and strong and soft and anchor, to really hold when those very strong energy are coming through, and stay balanced. And it's going to be extremely important to stay balanced for the upcoming months. So that's one way to explain it. Now they are saying, they show me another image for that will speak better to other people about that same thing. It's like if you're in the ocean and you have like all those waves and current, and you are in your floaty, for example, and you are totally soft but not anchor, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get drifted away and carried away in the ocean, gone. Now if you too anchor and you have a chain and you anchor on that floaty, but it's very anchor, it's not soft, you're gonna get all those waves in your face, and you might be drowning or whatever. You're gonna get splashed in the face everywhere. So it's that same balance, okay? You have to be anchor, kind of anchor, so you don't get drifted away by the ocean, by the current, by the wave. But you have to stay soft too, so you don't take those energy in your face. So really, that's another image they send me. I hope that will speak better to some people, but that's really stay balanced like that, like 50% soft, 50% anchor. It's very important. And the last image, for some people too, that's like a balloon, with helium, and it's going way, 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 way up, but you have to make sure that you keeping that string, because if you not anchor and that string attached, it's gonna go, you know, far away. So it's the same thing. So I think you guys got that. Now the last few thing is definitely your heart is guiding you right now. Follow your heart. It's extremely important to follow the heart and not your eyes, like we said. I'm listening to what he's saying, but yeah, like we said, the head and the eyes is gonna take you to your fall. It's gonna take you in the wrong direction, and it's gonna make you fall. Really, it's really gonna be very difficult if you follow that. Now you have to really work with your heart, your intuition, your inner self. A lot of people are developing intuition, are developing third eye vision, and some people are even developing mediumic ability, which is going to be very helpful. But you can practice it too. You know, just close your eyes, breathe, clean your head, really breathe out. When you breathe out all the stress, negativity, and you put your hand on your heart. Okay, you empty your mind. It's very important. And then after you breathe at least 3 times, you put your hand on your heart and you listen. You can ask your heart, you can ask your inner being, you can ask your spirit guides, God, the universe. Okay, ask for help, for an advice in a situation where you have stress, you like reconfused, you don't know what to think, which direction to go. Then you can ask the question, and you're gonna hear an answer. Okay, it's gonna come to you, and it comes better and easier with practice. But that's definitely something you guys can start practicing if you don't do that yet, and it'd be very helpful. Now just know that any answer coming from the heart is gonna be very like pure love, positive. You know, it will help you. It's a very nice feeling. Now if you hear answers that are really demeaningful, putting you down, judging you, criticizing you, being very angry, that's not the answer from your heart or from God, from the universe. It's really your mind talking. And it's not always easy to make that distinction when you start, but it will come with practice. So the more you practice, the easier it will get. So that's one tip. And yeah, and so the last thing, which flow with what we're just talking about, is don't question yourself or what's going on too much, because the energy are going really, really fast right now. The time is speeding up. As far as quantic energy, everything is speeding up. It's going extremely fast. It's moving super fast. So don't question things too much and just leave and keep going. And the image is, again, it's kind of like if you're surfing and you're at the beach, okay, and you have those waves, you're just gonna go jump in the water and try to follow the wave and surf and leave that. Okay, and it's just leaving, moving forward. Now if you know, if you're just standing by the water and you start questioning everything and be like, you know, I don't know if that wave is going to be right for me or not, and then that wave is already going to be gone. Okay, or if you standing there and questioning, I don't know if my surfboard is heavy enough, if it's the thickness is good, if the color is good, if it's going to work out, then you know that moment is going to be gone. So you really got to jump in, move forward. Don't question things too much, don't overthink, and just leave. There's going to be a very lot of very lifeful energy, so just jump on that and go with that energy and surf on that. It's going to be extremely rewarding and positive. Now, as I was saying, also there's a lot of energy focused on the plexus, the solar plexus chakra right now, so focus on that. A lot of vital energy, life force energy, life energy, joy, a lot of joy, very bright sunny energy. If you can get into the sun, it's very positive right now. We have an energy portal going on until about the 27th, so there's a couple more days, and it's very positive to be outside right now getting that sun energy. So if you can do that, I would advise that. And yeah, if you want to research on solar plexus chakra, I've done a video on that and give you tips on how to boost that, develop that, but that's really where the energy is focused right now for like end of May, and we're gonna go toward that for June, of course. So there's that. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, so they're telling me some people are not feeling those energy yet, but it's know that's what's coming to you very soon. Some people are still in the chaotic energy, conflicting belief, conflicting energy, and more difficult frictions. So just be patient with yourself, be tolerant with yourself. Know that you are towards the end of that tunnel. The light is coming for you too, is coming for June for you too, because some people are like, oh, that's not gonna be for me. Yes, they are saying yes, that will be for you too. It concerns you as well. Yes, you are still in a more chaotic, heavy energy right now, but this is towards the end of it. Really, it's part of that release, and all that chaos happening around you is that energy you had in you that's being released out. And now when you're gonna have conscious of what's going on out that was actually connected to what you had inside of you, it's like taking consciousness of that dust spot we talked about before, and you're finally gonna be getting rid of it and transmute. Remember to ask the universe to transmute it for you into love and light, and say that I free myself, I free others. If I've hurted others in a situation like this, and this is a reflection of what I've done before, it's a projection of things I've done in the past. I understand my lesson. I can release it now. I can ask for forgiveness. I ask to be forgiven for the mistake I've done in the past, and I forgive the people reflecting that energy to me today. I forgive them. I free myself and I free others from that pain. So that's what you can say, and that will help you release that energy. So you can do that, and it will really help you. Or you can also add it with, I send all of it now to the universe to be transmitted to love and light. I understood my lesson, I grew and learned from it, and I thank you. I am thankful for this experience that helped me move forward. So that's something else you can say, and that will help you get rid of that heavy energy that is all around holding you back, like strings. Okay, cut the cords, cut the strings, cut the toxic cords. Some people know what I'm talking about. You can look it up, but really do that cleansing process. There's things you can do. Okay, you're not a victim. That will speak to certain people. You're not a victim. Okay, you are an actor in your life. You create your life. So take actions, do things to get out of that heavy energy. So that will speak to specific person that's in that kind of energy. But yeah, you can do things. Okay, look up cutting cords, toxic cords, things like that, and take action. Let me see what else. Yeah, saying be a reborn as an actor of your life and not a spectator of your life. There's certain people that just that were just a spectator of their life, and they were like victim, and all those things are happening to me. This time is over. They're telling me this time is absolutely over. You are jumping from the seat of the spectator back into the scene, and you are back into an actor, and you're taking action, and you taking control of your life, and you acting in your life. Okay. Yeah, the The spectator time is over. It's behind you now. It's action time. That's what I hear. I speak to certain people. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I hope this was helpful to you. Yeah, so don't forget, you can write down stuff. There is a lot of information on this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Share it if you think that's gonna help others. And take care of yourself. Be ready for the new energies coming in June. And I will see you soon. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.